Hari Om. Om Sri Ganeshaya Namah. Om Sri Saraswati Namah. Om Sri Guru Namaskar and Swagatam. We welcome each and every one of you here this evening, and those who have joined us on social media. We invite you to stay with us for the next hour and a half as we will engage in program, divine service, Ganesh Puja, Mahavir Swami, Hanuman Ji ka Puja, Bhajan Kirtanam and reading from the Ram Charitmanas, also chanting of the Hanuman Chalisa. We ask you to please join your hands as we offer prayers to Bhagavan, seeking a positive state of mind. Om Bhadran Karnevi Om Swasti na Indro Vidashrava Swasti na Purusha Vishvaveda Swasti no Staryo Arikshanemi Swasti no Brihaspati Nedatu. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om. We continue to focus our minds upon the divine in the form of Ganapati Devata. Vakratunda Mahakaya Gajananam Bhutaganaadisevitam Kapita Jambu Palacharvakshanam Umasutam Shoka Vinashakarakam Puja to Ganesh Ji, offering Chandan, Sri Khand Chandanam Divyam Nangadam Sumanoharam Vilepanam Surashreshta Chandanam Pratigrihatam Chandanam Ganapati Devata Chandanam Samarpayami. Bolo Om Sri Ganapati Devata Chandanam Samarpayami. सुगंधिनी मानित्यागी गणपति देवता पुष्पं समर्पयामि बोलो
ओम श्री गणपति देवता पुष्पं समर्पयामि
वनस्पतिरसोद्धूतो गन्धाढ्यो गन्धोत्तम अग्रेय सर्वदेवानां गणपति देवता धूपम समर्पयामि बोलो
ओम श्री गणपति देवता धूपं समर्पयामि
साजं जवर्ति संयुक्तं गणनायोगितं मया
दीपं गृहाण देवेश
गणपति देवता दीपम समर्पयामि बोलो
ओम श्री गणपति देवता दीपं समर्पयामि
सिमिलरली ले लो दीपम Let me invite everyone to call our names in our minds. आपन आपन नाम नमन करके as we offer नैवेद्य प्रसाद शर्करा खंड का धानी
दही क्षीर घृतानि च आहारं भक्ष्यभोजनं च नैवेद्यं प्रतिगृह्यताम् नैवेद्यं प्रतिगृह्यताम्
श्री गणपति देवता नैवेद्यं समर्पयामि बोलो
ओम श्री गणपति देवता नैवेद्यं समर्पयामि
गणपति देवता की जय We offer bhajan dedicated to Ganesh ji. वक्रतुंड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभा निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा गाये गणपति जगवंदन
गाये गणपति जगवंदन
गाये गणपति प्रिय मुद मंगलदाता
मोदक प्रिय मुद मंगलदाता
मोदक प्रिय मुद मंगलदाता
मोदक प्रिय मुद मंगलदाता
मंगलदाता मोदक प्रिय मुद मंगलदाता We now offer Karpurati. Karpura Gaurang Karunaratam Sansara Saram Bhujagendaharam सदा वसन्तं हृदयारविन्दे भवं भवानी सहितं नमामि भवं भवानी सहितं नमामि कर्पूरार्तिकं समर्पयामि गणपति देवता की जय। We now continue to glorify the divine in the form of Gauri Mata. सरस्वती माता की जय. We continue to focus our minds upon the divine in the form of Pavanaputra Hanuman. मनोजवं मारुततुल्यवेगम्
चित्तेन्द्रियं बुद्धिमतां वरिष्ठं वातात्मजं वानरयूथमुख्यं श्रीरामदूतं शरणं प्रपद्ये. श्रीरामदूतं शरणं प्रपद्ये.
अतुलितबलधामं
हेमशैलावदेहं धनुजवनकृशानं ज्ञानिनामानगम्यं
सकलगुणनिधानं
वानराणामधीशं रघुपतिप्रियभक्तं वातजातं नमामि. रघुपतिप्रियभक्तं वातजातं नमामि.
अतुलितबलधामं हेमशैलावदेहं धनुजवनकृशानं ज्ञानिनामागम्यं सकलगुणनिधानं वानराणामधीशं रघुपति प्रिय भक्तं वातजातं श्रीखण्डचन्दनं दिव्यं गन्धाद्यं सुमनोहरम्
विलेपनं सुरश्रेष्ठं चन्दनं प्रतिगृह्यता. चन्दनं प्रतिगृह्यता.
श्री महावीर स्वामी चन्दनं समर्पयामि. बोलो
चन्दनं समर्पयामि.
मलयादिनी सुगन्धिनी मालिक्यादि
प्रभो मायतानि पुष्पाणि पूजातं प्रतिगृह्यता. पूजातं प्रतिगृह्यता.
श्री महावीर स्वामी पुष्पं समर्पयामि.
श्री महावीर स्वामी पुष्पं समर्पयामि.
वनस्पतिरसोद्भूतो गन्धाद्यो गन्धौतम् अग्रे सर्वदेवानां
धूपोऽयं प्रतिगृह्यता. धूपोऽयं प्रतिगृह्यता.
धूपं समर्पयामि. धूपं समर्पयामि. बोलो
धूपं समर्पयामि. धूपं समर्पयामि.
साजं च संयुक्तं वहिनायोगितं मया दीपं विहारे त्रैलोक्य तिमिरापः त्रैलोक्य तिमिरापः दीपं समर्पयामि दीपं समर्पयामि बोलो
दीपं समर्पयामि दीपं समर्पयामि।
पवन बुलंद मान की जय। सभी लोग ले लो दीपम। Those of you who brought prasad for Hanuman ji, please bring your prasad now and place it in front of Hanuman ji. शर्करा खंड का धानी दधी क्षीर घृतानि च आहारं भक्षवो जयं च
नैवेद्यं प्रतिगृह्यताम्
नैवेद्यं प्रतिगृह्यताम्। श्री महावीर स्वामी नैवेद्यं समर्पयामि बोलो
महावीर स्वामी नैवेद्यं समर्पयामि।
पवन भगवान की जय। And now we'll have bhajan by Indira Sharma.
आन पवन कुमार
पवन पुत्र हनुमान की जय. Let me take this opportunity to welcome each and every one of you here today, and those of you who have joined us on social media today. We want to wish happy birthday to many of our seniors. And today, Kimati Radhe is celebrating her birthday and she's with us today. Let's give her a big hand, please. Stand up, please, Kim. Stand up so everyone can see you. She's here with her wonderful husband. Let's give him a big hand also. Two of our seniors who've been with the Mandir for many, many years, and we look forward to seeing them with many, many more years. We want to wish them all a special happy birthday today. All the seniors who may not be here who are celebrating birthday, and of course to Kimti, this bhajan, this birthday song for Kimti. बार बार दिन ये आए, बार बार दिल ये आए,
बार बार दिन ये आए, बार बार दिन ये आए,
बार बार दिल ये आए,
बार बार दिन ये आए, रुचिए हजारों साल ये मेरे आए.
everybody.
Happy birthday to you.
Kimti,
Happy birthday to you.
Kimti,
Happy birthday to Kimti. Happy birthday.
जन्मदिन बधाई, जन्मदिन बधाई, तालियां,
जन्मदिन बधाई, जन्मदिन बधाई,
बधाई, जय जय हो.
जन्मदिन बधाई, जय जय हो.
And now we invite everyone to chant the Hanuman Chalisa. Everyone who is gathered here, please take the opportunity to sing along with us. The words are presented on the screen in English also. So many of you can read Hindi. Those who cannot, English is there. Sri Guru Charan Saroj Raj
निजमन मुकुर सुधार,
Varuna Raghuvar Vimal Jasu
जोदायक फलचार,
बुद्धिहीन तनु जानिके सुमिरो पवन बल बुद्धि वीर्या देव मोहि
हरहु कलेश विकार, हरहु कलेश विकार.
जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर
जय कपीसति लोक उजागर,
रामदूत तनय संकट हरण मंगल मूर्ति राम लखन सीता सहित हृदय बसौ सुरभूमि हृदय बसौ सुरभूमि। हनुमान की कर्पूर गौरं करुणावतारं संसार सारं भुजगेन्द्रहारं सदा वसन्तं हृदयारविन्दे
भवानी सहितं नमामि भवानी सहितं नमामि।
और हनुमान की कर्पूरारती सभी ले लो। Now we'll have one bhajan from Pandit Manoj, Hanuman ji ka bhajan. We remind you that Aarti will be at 8:30. Please stay for Aarti. Parents with children, it's a good thing to practice them, to sit, and we shall be chanting for 25 minutes from the Ramcharitmanas in a few minutes. So, bhajan gaye.
हे दुख भंजन मारुति नंदन हे दुख भंजन मारुति नंदन सुन लो मेरी पुकार पवन सुत विनती बारंबार पवन सुत
page 511.
From the Doha.
The second chaupai from the very bottom.
We'll start with the Doha on page 511. Sakha Bachan, Sakha Bachan. Everybody got that? Everybody got that? Let's dhyanam. Varnanam marat sanghanam rasanam chansapi mangalanam chakartaro Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram.
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Ram
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram.
Commence reading from page 511, the first chaupai on the top. Kahasu grima sunahu raghubira Kahasu grima sunahu raghubira तजहू सोच मन आनहु वीरा सब प्रकार करियो सेवकाई जही विधि मिलई Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram bolo
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram.
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Ram
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram.
Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram भाई प्रीति रही कछु बरती न जाई मैं सुत मायावी तेरी नाम आवसो प्रभु हमरे गाऊं अर्धरात्रिपुर द्वार पुकारा अर्धरात्रिपुर द्वार पुकारा बाली रघुफल सह न पारा बाली रघुफल बाली रिपुबल सही न पारा बाली रिपुबल गावा बाली के किसो भागा मैं पुनि गऊ संग लागा गिरिवर गया पैसो जाई गिरिवर गया पैसो जाई तब बाली मोहि कह बुझाई परि के सु मोहि एक पकवारा नैया भूप जाने सुमारा मास दिवस तार कराई सिर गुहार भारी शरीर बाली हत सिया मोई मरैयाई बाली हत सु मोई मरी आई सिला गई तब चली पराई सिला मंत्री पुरत बिनु साई मंत्री पुरु देख बिनु साई बिने मोई बनियाई बिने मोई बिने मोई राजू बरियाई बाली ताई मारी गृह
रघुवीर कृपाला ताके भय रघुवीर कृपाला सकल भुवन में बिहाला श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम
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 आप बस आवत नाही श्राप बस आवत नाही तदपि सभी तरह मन माही सुन सेवक दुख दीन दयाला सुन सेवक दुख दीन दयाला पर की विशाला पर की विशाला श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम
श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम
श्री राम जय राम जय राम
श्री राम जय राम जय जय
सुन सुग्रीव मारी हो सुन सुग्रीव मारी हो बाली एक ही बान ओ रामा ब्रह्मा रुद्र शरणागत गए न अबरी प्राण सियावत पवन सुत हनुमान जय शरणम राम सिया राम जय जय राम रघुपति ओ जे न मित्र दुख होई दुखारी कि नहीं वियोगत आदत भारी Ramachandra Bhagavan ki jai. This katha, we should make note, students. It is an ideal presentation about the value of friendship. About the value of friendship, the Lord gives an analogy of how one should relate and what one should value in a relationship. Very, very important messages for the world today that we have, where we take friendship casually, and as such, there seems to be no value or commitment to friendship. It is here today, gone tomorrow. Sant Swami Tulsidas, through the words of dialogue between Vali, Supreme Prabhu Sri Ramchandra Bhagavan, in encouraging to defending Supreme against Vali, the Lord talks about the value of good friendship and brotherhood. Siyapati Ramachandra Bhagavan ki jai. Today, I want to leave you all with a brief message, not necessarily from our readings, but the one that talked about friendship. But we want to talk today about briefly for a few minutes on how do we overcome the challenges of how do we overcome the stress and challenges of daily life. So, Tiwari, the stress and challenges of daily life, what are these? Getting up in the morning and getting out to work sometimes can be very stressful. We're never on time. We miss our breakfast, we miss the car, we miss the coffee, and we get there and then we're late, and then we're excited. The day starts off with stress, and then it's challenge. All the things we wanted to do is not happening, and all the things we did not want to happen are happening. As such, the day becomes a conundrum. You plan that it will be a simple day, and yet it's a challenge day, and every day it's a different challenge. How do we overcome this? What is the formula to saying, okay, here's the day, and we will do what we may? That's one approach. But preparation is important. Prepare ourselves to be prepared for everything and anything. Always have an umbrella in your car. Why? Because you never know when rain will fall. But guess how many people have umbrellas in their car? The only time they think about it is when rain is falling and they have to leave their car and they say, I wish I had an umbrella. And then sometimes when the rain falls and they did have an umbrella and they use it, they leave it outside and forget to put it back in the car. We must prepare ourselves and always remember to be prepared. Not one day I use the umbrella, the next day, umbrella is not there. We must always have the umbrella of protection against our frailties. We all have frailties. We all have shortcomings. Some of us are forgetful. So that means we must learn to write notes. Some of us, it doesn't matter what, we'll never be on time. No, not the present company, of course, anyone else. It doesn't matter how much planning we make, we're always like off a few minutes. We need to be conscious of that, and we balance that by making sure that if the time is supposed to be 8, then we are targeting 7:30. That means we have half an hour leeway, okay, and something like that. But the question was, how do we overcome these things? The number one preparation is state of mind. The calm state of mind. Now there's a tablet that's been prescribed for people to use, melatonin. Am I saying it right? How do you say it? How do you say it? What is the name?
Melatonin.
Who's saying it? Say it. Obviously you use it, right? But see, that's what I was trying to point out. That's what I want you to say. Those who are not using it don't know how to say it. But the objective of this tablet is to give you a good night's rest. Now you mean we can't have a good night's rest without a tablet? So what do we need to make sure that we have a good... And by the way, melatonin also has the ability to relax the brains, and then in so doing, it is not agitated and you don't have dreams. When the mind, the brain is agitated, it stimulates dreams. In a sense, you're awake, but you're asleep. And all of these thoughts comes back in the form of dreams. So how do we bring the brain or the sense of activity? You know, some of us are sitting there and said, you think he's resting? Things are working all the time. The clock is going constantly. I'm one of those people. So how do you tell our brain, shut up, and go to sleep? That's preparing for tomorrow morning. Now, some of us watch TV like I do. You need to know how much of it you should watch and when you should take it off. I notice some people are really looking at each other now and says, do we really know how to do this? But the point is, preparing for tomorrow requires these things. We must do it today. Tonight must be preparing for tomorrow, not tomorrow morning when we get up preparing for tomorrow. You should know, well, if you drink coffee, you should know where the sugar is. If you use sugar, you must know where the cream is, and you must make sure you have cream and you have sugar and you have coffee. Not to wake up in the morning and say, I don't have any coffee. What happened to the sugar? Where's the cream? What happened last night? You didn't look for it then? And then, of course, you blame your spouse or your cohort or partner. Why didn't you get the cream? Why didn't you get the coffee? Why didn't you think about it last night? Pre-planning. But amongst all of these things, the most important of any time, whether it's before the sleep, after we wake up in the morning, is a little bit of intentional breathing. We need to energize the body, and what energizes the body more than anything else? Not coffee. What is it? Oxygen. We need to take full doses of oxygen. By the way, it's free. Take full doses of oxygen for 5 minutes. Just sit before you go to bed. When you wake up in the morning, after you've gone to the washroom, sit and just breathe for the joy of breathing. Just listen to yourself breathing. And say, oh my God, look how much oxygen I'm getting. Wow, could I have some more please? Let me have some more please. And really chew up that oxygen. When you finish, you're not going to be tired. Then you're ready to take on the day. Even if you don't have coffee or milk or tea. Remember, energize the body with the greatest energy substance. And what is that? Oxygen. Don't tell anybody. It's a secret. It's free also. Breathe. Sit in a comfortable room. You don't have to sit in the lotus posture. Wherever you are, sit on a chair. Just quietly close your eyes and breathe. Now let's all try it for 2 minutes. Sit upright. See how tough it is to do. Just, by the way, I'm asking you to breathe, okay? If you don't do this, you don't live. I just want you to breathe intensely. So close your eyes and listen to yourself breathe. 1, 2, 3, breathe in, out. That's fine. I don't want you to take up too much oxygen. So now, you got the point. Guess what will happen at night when you go to bed? You sit or you lay in your bed and breathe like this. Poof. After about 5 deep breaths, by the way, they must be deep. Like in, out, in, out. And if you do this quietly, listen to yourself, you lose off to sleep. When you get up in the morning, it energizes you. So it has different effects at different times. So the question was, how do we overcome the unknown, unplanned stresses and challenges of life? Be prepared for any event. Energize the body, energize the mind. Be prepared that every day you could face a storm. And one day when you don't have a storm, you say, wow, look at all the energy I have left over. But most of us don't have any energy to start with. And we are struggling all the way through. So it doesn't matter if you're an accountant, if you're an HR professional, if you're a financial analyst, if you're an IT specialist, if you're a medical professional, or you're just a Joe doing any Joe job, all require these formulas. So the message today is how to overcome the stresses of day-to-day life. Do deep, intentional breathing. By the way, you can do this anytime. Just before lunch, so the boss just yelled at you, intentional breathing. You just yelled at the customer, intentional breathing. You just wanted to yell at somebody, you didn't yell, intentional breathing. It helps all the way. So what is it? What's the big word? Intentional breathing. By the way, you can't stop breathing. But but I want you to be intent on reading, be concentrated. Siyapati Ramachandra Bhagavan ki jai. Dhanyavad. So for students, you will make note of this katha from Kiskinda Kand. And what is the main message that we read today? The value of friendship. Something that's very important. Anyone brought prasad who came late and did not offer, you are willing, you're welcome to come and make that offering now. If you brought prasad? No? Then, no? Please join me in the short doom. Talia. Everybody clap your hands. Come on. Get energized. And Atulita Baladamam, unending strength. What were we talking about? Unending strength of the mind and the mental state. When there is unending strength in the mind and the mental state, the body responds accordingly. But when there is no strength of the mind and that mental state, the body, I can't do this anymore. I can't handle this anymore. This is too heavy to carry. I can't even lift my leg. My foot hurts. My body, yes. When you get going through those things, that's when you need to breathe intensely and deeply. Now we invite everyone to please stand. Sabhi log kare aarti kare. There are 8 thalis prepared and everyone is invited to participate in aarti. Please take some sanitizer in your hands before you go to the aarti thali.
please clasp our hands, सभी लोग हाथ जोड़कर in front of our chest and bow our heads in humility as I will ask Rukmani, Nandala and Anjani to chant for us the closing prayers with Sita Prasad giving us good wishes. शीश झुकाकर धरती पर प्रणाम. We bow our heads, touching the ground. Om Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Asatuma Sadgamaya, Namasoma Jyotirgamaya, Vidyuma Amritam Gamaya. Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina, Sarve Santu Niramaya, Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu, Ma Kaschit Dukhabhat Bhavet, Ma Kaschit Dukhabhat Bhavet.
In this final prayer, we are asking, oh God, may we always be happy and free from illness. May we always see the good in each other, and may no one ever suffer.
बोले सियापति रामचंद्र भगवान की जय, पवन पुत्र हनुमान की जय, राधा कृष्ण भगवान की जय, गणपति भगवान की जय, लक्ष्मी नारायण भगवान की जय, सरस्वती माता की जय, शंकर भगवान की जय, जगदम्बे मैया की जय। बोलिए सब संतन की जय, सद्गुरुदेव महाराज की जय, अपने अपने माता पिता की जय, धर्म की जय हो, अधर्म का नाश हो, प्राणियों में सद्भावना हो, विश्व का कल्याण हो, धरती माता की जय हो, भारत माता की जय हो। नमः पार्वती पते हर हर महादेव, हर हर महादेव।
श्री सत्य सनातन धर्म की जय। धन्यवाद।
सभी लोग पूज्य महाराज से प्रसाद लेकर के जाएं।